Dark with Games SNOW Live. Streaming League of Legends. Solo Leveling is LVL 90 PC Gaming VR Gameplay.
Opa! E aí, ô, L.O.
Li começou a seguir.
Safado.
Segue ele lá, rapaziada.
Obrigado pelo follow, meu mano. Seja
Quem
bem-vindo.
puder mandar aí o link da live do turismo aí. Segue ele lá, rapaziada.
Obrigado pelo follow, meu mano.
Going chapter 4. Get ready to play some of them. Put Play Store. Deal that much damage, but that is I evolve the hunters.
Wait. Over there.
I can feel it's different from ordinary magic beasts.
Beasts.
Storm!
This will really help me grow.
You can't avoid it!
Penetrate!
Focus!
Release!
I won't let you get away!
Pursue!
Rage on!
Now,
Shatter!
it's over!
You can't avoid it!
Focus!
Out of the way!
Sword powers.
I see it all. Too slow. Pursue!
That's it! Release!
Penetrate!
You can't avoid it!
Rage on!
Out of the way! I'll end this!
I won't let you get away!
You're an unworthy opponent.
An opening!
I won't let you get away!
Focus! That was nothing.
60 seconds. And I had the timer.
So, let's try it. This will really help me grow.
I'll shred you!
Rage on!
You can't avoid it!
That's some serious focus right there.
I think we're almost there.
Yeah, this lead might actually go somewhere.
Time for a counterattack. An opening! I see it all.
Police! This is the end!
Pursue.
You can't avoid it!
Target located.
Penetrate.
Time for a counterattack. Too slow.
Penetrate.
Focus.
Police!
Enough with the joke. You're an unworthy opponent.
It's no use!
Time for a counterattack.
Gold trophies.
That's strange. There might be a passage we haven't discovered yet.
Not likely. I set my shadows to check every area of the dungeon. The only place left is the boss room.
But what if Elena's right, and that undiscovered passage is actually in the boss room?
That's possible. A passage leading beyond the boss room. But what are the odds of one person stumbling across 2 double dungeons in their life? We shouldn't get our hopes up.
Storm.
Let's try. Time for a count. An opening.
Penetrate.
Target located.
Storm. I won't let you get away.
Target located.
You can't avoid it!
Focus.
Police! Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way!
I see it all.
It's no use! Police!
Time for a counterattack.
Out of the way! This is the end!
Penetrate.
You're an unworthy opponent.
You can't avoid it!
Penetrate.
That's it! You can't avoid it!
Penetrate.
I'll end this!
I won't let you get away.
this isn't it. I'm sure of it.
Yes, I agree.
So what's left is...
Hey, Jin-Woo, how long until the dungeon closes?
I don't know. It should have closed already.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
Because it hasn't shown any signs of closing. Don't look at me. You were the one so focused on investigating the boss that you didn't even notice.
I cannot believe myself.
If we took down a boss, and the dungeon didn't close, there's another possibility.
You don't mean a double dungeon?
That's right.
That's a mean joke. Don't give me that look.
I thought double dungeons were just rumors.
Trust me, they're all too real.
Your sense of humor really needs some...
Let's see what we've got here.
Okay.
Arise.
Put light abilities to make it easier. Let's do this. Defense and attack. It's not that strong. Try to evolve this after. Level up. It's like, the ring, favorite, for light one, dark, and a water, fire, so low level. I'll stay with that.
Time to warm up. It's no use. Focus. You can't avoid.
Hey, Jin-Woo, can I ask you something?
What is it?
You said you've experienced a double dungeon before.
I have.
What was it like?
It was the most brutal, unforgiving dungeon I've ever experienced.
It was that bad?
It's impossible to forget.
Then, could this place be anything like that?
I'm not sure. I won't know until we get there. But we should prepare ourselves.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Now,
I'll shred you! Out of the way!
I'll cut.
All of you go!
Too slow. Focus.
Release!
Enough with the joke.
You can't avoid it!
Light strike!
Now,
Shatter!
you're an unworthy opponent.
This is the end!
An opening. Focus.
Release!
I see it all.
It's over!
I'll cut.
All of you down!
Too slow. I still have a long way to go. Let's do it. I'll cut.
All of you down!
Time to warm up.
You can't avoid it! That's it!
Light strike!
Pursue.
I'll shred you!
Time for a counterattack. Too slow.
Tearing through!
I'll cut.
All of you down!
Penetrate!
Out of the way!
Now,
Shatter!
focus.
Release!
I see it all. I'll cut.
All of you down!
I won't let you get away.
Light strike!
You can't avoid it!
Time for a counterattack.
It's no use! That's it! I'll end this!
Now,
Shatter!
Penetrate! Rage on! I won't let you get away.
an opening.
Penetrate!
Light strike!
I need a break.
I'll shred you!
The energy is definitely getting closer.
Jin-Woo might be right. The dungeon isn't trying to close.
I knew it. I can't shake the thought. But even if that's the case, they won't. Time for a counterattack.
This mission like pushing like too much.
Over here.
There's no one here.
The whole place is filled with that energy, so I have.
Maybe it's behind a pillar?
It's coming. Finally. Mr. Sung, don't get in my way!
Not yet. Let it give us an opening. An opening! Focus! Let's end! I'll end this! I'll cut all of you down! Target located. That's it! I'll shred you! Tearing through! I see it all. Too slow. Focus! Time for a counterattack. It's no use. It's over. Target located. Focus.
Mr. Sung!
As expected, a failed experiment can only do so much. It was nice to observe up close, but he still has a long way to go. And little time left.
No! No!
That was nothing. That figure that appeared. I'm sure they're the one who lured us into the double dungeon. Who the hell was that?
Mr. Sung,
Yes. What is it?
this enemy with the please, be honest with us. Do you know something about them?
No, I don't know anything. I never saw anything like that before today. But the phrase, failed experiment, really bothers me.
Failed experiment? What experiment do you think it means?
I'm not completely sure. But one thing I am sure of is, it wasn't a magic beast. It must be something similar, but it might be stronger.
Have we failed again?
Don't be so sad. We still got plenty out of this trip.
Why is she looking at me?
Sung Jin-Woo, this is my business card. If you find any new information, you have to let me know, okay?
Does it seem like I owe you a favor?
Hey, we're friends. Don't be so rude. I'm so hungry. Plus, I really worked up an appetite running around like that. Hey, Jin-Woo, got plans for tonight?
Yes.
Your face is giving you away, you liar. Meeting up like this was fate. How—
No thanks.
Hey, don't be like that. Please.
I'm busy.
Let's go, let's go. What Korean food is the tastiest?
I haven't had that much energy since I was a kid.
I'm sorry. Emma's often in her own little world.
Channel 21. Chapter 21. Then I have like what, 22, 23? 2 chapters. This is just what story. Examination upper.
The operation will begin in 4 days. We're going to go to Jeju Island and get rid of the ants. In order to do that, we need your help, Mr. Sung Jin-Woo. Recapturing Jeju Island is the wish of all citizens. We hope you'll join us in this cause.
Since there are a lot of top-ranking magic beasts, normally I'd step up to level up, but... I'm... mana waves?
Is something wrong?
Nothing serious, it's just...
As expected, your senses are sharp. The S-rank hunters are probably warming up in the gym right now.
S-rank hunters?
Yes. There's only 4 days left until the Jeju Island. The Japanese S-rank hunters, including Goto Ryuji, are all here as well.
Goto Ryuji, are you talking about...
Yes, the Goto Ryuji, the strongest hunter in Japan, and a name everyone has probably heard at least once in their lives, even if they're not a hunter. Would you like to come with me to the gym?
You fight with against like so the
It's been a while. The gentleman in the uniform over there is Ma Dongwook of the Fame Guild. And the flock of people over there are the Japanese S ranks, including Goto Ryuji.
provocation and confrontation. It's just a story like this.
These are South Korea's strongest hunters? They're mediocre at best.
You think so?
Mr. Kodo, perhaps I've been watching your raids from the sidelines for too long. I'm no longer impressed by ordinary S ranks.
I can't say I agree with you. There's at least one notable hunter here. Cha Hae-in, was it? Cha Hae-in and Go Gun Hee. Those two would give our best hunters a run for their money.
Misinterpreter, what'd you say just now? Y'all think South Korean hunters are mediocre? Now, did you think I wouldn't understand because you were speaking Japanese? I'll have you know that I learned Japanese in high school.
And you are?
Have you heard of Park Jong-soo, the guild master of the Knights Guild?
Park Jong-soo? I've never heard of you before.
Now, I'm just a humble A rank and not an S rank, but my Knights Guild is one of the 5 major guilds in Korea.
A South Korean A rank? Will you be joining the raid in Jeju as well? I thought only S rank hunters were allowed to participate.
I'm on the defense team. We got an important role in keeping Jeju Island under lockdown.
That's good to hear. Can't assign too important of a task to an A rank.
Hanekawa, if you're being discourteous, please stop.
Well now, you're just an interpreter tagging along, ain't you? What would you know?
Care to try me? I'm Hanekawa, an A-rank hunter from Japan. Don't tell me you can't take on a mere interpreter that's simply tagging along.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Look, Miss Interpreter, enough with the talk. Let's lay down some ground rules. Rules are simple. The first person to grab the opponent's wrist wins. First one to get their wrist caught loses.
I suppose it's more of a mind game then. You call that a ready stance?
Don't you worry. I don't think I'll need this handout unless it's to grab your wrist.
All right, let's begin. I'm gonna wipe that pretentious look off his face.
Oh, for the record, I didn't hit you. It was just a little shove.
What, you're still trying to act cool after tearing your pants? Now's my chance.
Too slow, misinterpreter.
Taking away arrogant, just to realize she was weak. That's it. All that talk. Let me see, this is what I can fight.
I'll be off then.
Always ready.
I'm just itching to.
Mr. Sung, it's been a while.
It certainly has.
I think this is my first time seeing you at the Hunter Gym. Since you're here, shall we warm up a bit? This is my chance to see if Sung Jin-Woo is truly a hunter who can grow stronger.
Sure, but I'd prefer if we didn't have an audience.
Let's go over there. He's trying not to show off his abilities. He's definitely hiding something. I've got your ticket to hell.
Your attack won't work! I see it all. Too slow. I'll crush you. Lightning blitz! Now, shatter! Tearing through!
I can't believe it. He's just one guy. How is he so strong?
Counter
I can only imagine he's like full strength.
lightning blitz! White flames! I see it all. This will really help me grow. Arise.
Thank you. That was fun. Hanekawa, would you please relay my words to the room?
Yes, sir.
In the interest of building trust, I have a proposal for you. What do you say we have our S-rank hunters spar according to the rules we used just now?
It means they want to see our skills. All right.
Let's add a few more rules while we're at it. You can also win if you touch your opponent's wrist or the center of their back, or if you knock them down. And let's pit multiple hunters against each other instead of having one-on-one matches, so hunters can't pick and choose their opponents. How's that?
All right. Sounds good.
Goto Ryuji isn't participating.
She's with South Korean.
Still, a match between S-rank hunters is rare. I'm glad I came.
Let's go! Let's see who's stronger! Our
opponents are some of the most powerful S-ranks. We should prepare to not just grab their wrists, but break them if it comes to it. He was prepared to kill just now. But why did he hesitate? Could he be scared? Maybe Goto wanted us to fight each other so he could test that guy's strength. He's using me for a test, huh? I should give him a little taste of my true power!
The look in his eyes changed. I'm scared. Get me out of here!
Well, that left a crater. This is a first for me.
So am I next?
I thought she was just fast, but she's strong too? I can't read her movements.
Touch. Moves. Muscle memory.
Excuse me for interrupting, but you're getting carried away. This is just a sparring session.
His movements just now. Hanekawa, is the hunter over there really a mage type?
Yes, according to the official statement at least.
I suppose I can see for myself.
Sir, Mr. Goto would like to have a word with you.
Your name is Sung Jin-Woo, correct? What would you say to a one-on-one match with me?
His body language tells me he wants a fight. Not sure of his motives, but it's a good chance to test how much stronger I've gotten since the Demon's Castle.
He has the guts to smile at my challenge.
Mr. Goto, Mr. Sung Jin-Woo has agreed to fight, but under one condition.
Condition?
He will only accept your invitation if you agree to use your full strength.
He can't be serious.
What the heck is going on?
Sounds fun. With an S-rank healer like Shimizu here, no one's getting too injured. Alright, Shimizu, heal anyone who gets hurt. Our friend here will need you momentarily.
This is the 10th S rank everyone's been yakking about. Facing Goto Ryuji. He's got guts.
Will he be okay? No, wait. He fought an A-rank dungeon boss and over 100 high orcs.
You okay being around all these hunters today?
Well, I can't always be covering my nose, especially once we get to Jeju Island. You said you were an acquaintance of Mr. Sung, correct?
That's right.
Then shouldn't you be trying to stop him from accepting this fight?
Normally I would, considering his opponent is the Goto Ryuji.
Then why?
For the same reason you're not stopping him, Miss Cha. Aren't you looking forward to seeing them fight?
I missed? A mage type? I'm not buying it. He's too agile and his footsteps are silent. He can't fool me like he's fooled the rest of them. I'll strip away your guise. I'll show the world exactly what you are.
This hunter's leagues beyond those other S ranks. But I can still dodge his attacks.
He dodged? Another fluke? I really won't be able to hit him unless I go all out. I've changed my mind. I'm killing him.
If I keep playing around, I'll end up getting an urgent quest like I did with Hwang Dong-suk and Kang Tae-sik. If I was just a second too late, I'd have lost an eye.
Are you toying with me?
The game would have been over if I had grabbed your wrist. I'm sure you don't want things to end here, right?
All right, that's enough. That man is leading the Japanese team in a few days.
Nobody will be able to handle the consequences of letting something happen to him.
Sorry, was that too harsh?
Not at all. I got a bit worked up myself.
Mr. Goto?
You felt that and afraid.
Mr. Go.
Yes, Mr. Song.
You asked me to join the Jeju Island raid, right? This place is a mess. Did nobody clean while I was away?
It's been 4 years since I've done housework. How about we all clean together? The house has gotten so worn out. There's grit and grime in every nook and cranny.
Of course it's run down. We've been living here since we were kids.
Jin-Woo, did you receive any news about your father while I was asleep?
No. I wonder what my mother would say if I told her that I followed in my father's footsteps and became a hunter. He's the reason why she doesn't want to leave this old apartment. Even though I've made more money than most people will ever see in a lifetime, he's the reason why we're still here, paying rent every month. Although he went missing years ago, she's still waiting for him. This family, no, my mother needs me. The Jeju Island raid is...
We must abandon this island. There is no food here. My children are eating each other. There is nothing left to sustain our kingdom's subjects. This cannot continue. We need a stronger soldier. An all-powerful soldier to lead the citizens of our kingdom. For the sake of us all, make the enemies who stand in our way tremble in fear. We must become stronger. Consume all there is to consume. And become stronger, my child.
Next objectives.
So it's possible. There is a hunter that can surpass his initial rank. I wonder what it takes to buy his time. Trying to recruit Sung Jin-Woo was just a waste of time and energy. It's time for Plan B. Looks like this is the list of hunters that'll be participating in the upcoming search and destroy mission. Sung Jin-Woo's not on the list?
Mr. Sugimoto, South Korea's got an ace. He's strong.
But surely not as strong as you, Mr. Goto.
Well, I'm not so sure.
What is the hunter's name?
Sung Jin-Woo. He was only recently re-evaluated as an S rank after reawakening.
That's odd. I don't see him listed.
What? What do you mean he's not listed?
Ah, pardon me. I didn't explain. South Korea just sent over their list of hunters. Che Jong-in, Ma Dong-wook, Baek Yun-ho, Cha Hae-in, In Tae-gyu, and Min Byung-gu. These 6 are the South Korean team that will be heading to Jeju Island in 4 days.
That's not possible. Chairman Go would be crazy not to include a hunter as strong as Sung Jin-Woo on his raid team.
Don't worry. There will be 16 total S-rank hunters participating in this upcoming raid. Everything will be fine.
All right. I guess it's fine. I'll call once the raid begins.
All right.
It's more like watching a manga than playing.
I heard you called for me.
I did. Goto. Are you interested in becoming a national level hunter?
National level hunter is
But there aren't any S-rank dungeons in Japan right now.
That's no problem, you see. There's one very close by.
South Korea? Jeju Island?
That's right. You know about the recent ant mutations, right? I'll suggest that we make a united multinational strike squad and complete the raid. I want you to go to Korea as the negotiator.
It's already like it. Oh, but this is like in front of that. How this makes sense? The space. The lines.
Right now, the world is in dire need of heroes. On a separate note, Byung-gu, I never thought I'd see you here.
I figured without me, you'd be the first to go down. Especially since you pounce every time you see a beast.
Time to get down to business.
So this used to be Jeju City, huh?
It's a ghost town.
These corpses, the ants are cannibals? There's a predator about. This is A Alpha, requesting roll call, over.
B Bravo, over.
C Charlie, over. D Delta, over.
All right. Open the floodgates.
Whoa, feel those mana waves!
The Japanese must have launched their operation. I'll take care of this.
Flame spear!
I knew it. We're going to need to crank it up a notch. These ants really have evolved. They're nothing like the old ones. I need to gauge how strong they truly are. You guys can come down now.
Fire.
The Japanese hunters can only stall for about an hour. We gotta snuff the queen for then, alright? Last words, make 'em quick.
No pain, no gain.
Let's go!
The ant fest.
Activate jamming signals. Now, the ants won't be able to hear the Queen's call for help.
Get it together, Kumamoto.
It might be faster to kill all of these guys ourselves instead of waiting for the South Korean team to kill the Queen.
Yeah, maybe. Looks like fireworks are going off in the ant tunnels. Chejong-in, was it? Must be him.
So this is Bangnokdam. It was once famous for its beauty.
And now it's a wasteland.
Yes, sirree. Nothing but an anthill now.
I usually use this flame prism to keep enemies trapped. But this time, it'll keep B rank and lower ants out. I'll look for an entrance now.
What the hell? Easy!
It's a labyrinth. If we go down a random path, we'll loop back around to where we started. Just like those fireballs. Whatever tunnel we don't see an explosion coming from must be the one that goes further in. Seems like that's the tunnel we're looking for.
Wow, Jong-in. Guess I'm glad to have him around.
Let's go in. Except for a few that stayed behind, our prediction was spot on.
This is my first time seeing these creatures. Were they the Queen's royal guards? If so, they were pretty weak.
Look, their eyes aren't developed. These particular ants must have evolved to fight in these dark tunnels.
Makes things easier for us. If these aren't royal guards, then we can just breeze right through them.
Do you really think the Queen is here, though? What if she betrayed her subjects and ran away by herself?
Impossible. Ants aren't that smart. Besides, we're on an island. There's nowhere for her to run. Look. It's a spawning ground.
If there's a spawning ground here, then...
The Queen's chamber is nearby. So those ants earlier were guarding the nursery. I'll burn the eggs.
Wait! Look at what's hatched. Why is that one so big?
No. That can't be an ant egg, can it? What in the world hatched from that thing? A royal guard? But...
Our goal is to defeat the Queen. Forget about everything else. I don't blame young Gu for being so taken aback. Those monsters.
I won't make a mistake.
And his changeability again.
This area is usually pretty empty, but there's nobody out today. Did the broadcast for the Jeju raid start? I don't need to watch it. Even without me there, I know they've got more than enough skills to handle things. Both the South Korean and Japanese S-rank hunters are strong. I know they're more than capable of doing this, as long as everything goes according to plan. I still have this nagging feeling. I've been away from battle for too long. Time to clear my head and gain some levels. Let's try. Time for a counterattack. I see an opening. Time for a counterattack. I see it all. It's no use. Too slow. From beginning.
I'll freeze you.
You can't avoid it! I see it all. To the front. Too slow. Now, shut it! I'll end this! I'll cut all of you down! It's no use.
I'll freeze you.
From beginning. You're an unworthy opponent. I still have a long way to go. Looks fun. This will really
too slow from beginning.
I see it all.
An opening.
I'll freeze you.
From beginning. I'll shred you! I'll cut all of you down!
Time for a counterattack.
It's no use! Tearing through!
To the front. Too slow.
An opening!
Too slow.
From beginning. You can't avoid it! I'll cut all of you down! An opening! Now, shatter! I'll end this!
To the front. Too slow.
From beginning.
You're an unworthy opponent.
I'll freeze you.
See it all. It's no use.
Time for a counterattack.
I'll cut all of you down! An opening! I'll shred you! Now.
I'll freeze you.
Three! Tearing through!
To the front. Too slow. I can't believe I made this kind of mistake.
Second. Could just finish. Since I have black match, solo damage here. I'll put like this.
I'm ready.
freeze you.
Time for a counterattack. An opening!
I'll freeze you.
Now, shatter! I see it all. It's no use.
I'll freeze you.
Tearing through. You can't avoid it. I'll shred you. Flame spear.
I'll freeze you.
From beginning. To the front. Too slow. You're an unworthy opponent. Now, shatter! An opening. It's over. Flame spear!
I'll freeze you.
You can't avoid it! Too slow. Time for a counterattack.
40 seconds faster.
I'll end this quickly.
Wait, it's my cable.
You can't avoid it! Time to warm up. Time for a counterattack. It's no use. I see it all. An opening. Time for a counterattack. An opening. This is the end. I see it all. Too slow. From beginning. You can't avoid it. Now, shatter. You can't avoid it. I can feel the changes as I level up. And the higher my perception stat goes, the sharper my instincts become. So I'm more certain than ever. Something is not right here. Enough with the jokes. You're an unworthy opponent. I'll shred you!
I'll freeze you.
tearing through. Threatening spear! You can't avoid it! Time for a counterattack. It's no use. Now, shatter! That was nothing.
This is what story.
Kenzo, you're a hot mess.
These bugs are peskier than I thought they'd be.
Want me to heal you?
Hurry up. More answered. Incoming! Be careful! You bastard!
One second, he's talking to another guy.
I can't believe we have to babysit Team Charlie. They can't just go radio silent on us. What the hell are they up to?
Hey, slow down.
Is this where they were stationed? Evidence of a battle.
I wonder where they went.
Fujishima's glasses? No way. No.
What is that awful smell? So rancid.
Something's not right. We lost contact with Team Charlie, and now we can't get in touch with Team Delta either.
Maybe something's interfering with the signals. Even so, we should still be within range. Team Bravo, respond. Over.
Bravo here. Alive and well. Over.
Have you lost contact with Charlie and Delta as well?
Affirmative. We've only received word from Team Alpha. Do you want us to go check on them?
We're already on it. Finish up what you're doing and wait for us at the rendezvous point.
Roger that.
Is there more?
Goto, it's me.
Hello, Mr. Matsumoto.
Goto? Goto, respond! Did something happen?
Some of our hunters were just found dead.
We have casualties. Didn't we choose to fight the cannon fodder instead of the boss to avoid that?
That is correct. There's no need to worry, sir. They were simply the weakest links.
Cold as ever. Well, as long as you make it out, we can tolerate a few unexpected casualties. Are the South Koreans fighting the Queen right now?
Indeed. We've had an issue with the jamming signals, so all of the ants are now headed toward the Queen's location. I'm concerned that factors will change, but right now, things seem to be under control.
What are the chances of the South Korean team surviving?
Based on everything I've seen from them so far, 0%.
Good. The Japanese hunters tried their best, but unfortunately, they were forced to retreat when all the South Korean hunters were defeated. Goto's attempt to become a national-level hunter was tragically foiled. The press is going to have a field day. But at least South Korean S-ranks annihilated will be trending too. Pull out of there.
Understood. We're pulling out.
Okay.
Let's come back for the bodies later. This is no ordinary ant. Minoru, go and join Team Bravo, hurry. So, Ant, you have quite the presence.
Are you the king?
You're not just tough. You can speak? The king. I suppose you could call me that. It's so powerful.
And he said good. Minty felt his aura. He got scared. What the hell?
So these are the Royal Guards.
And he was strong.
Looks like each one is basically an S rank. But in the end, a beast's a beast. Unlike a hunter's various tactics, their movements are predictable.
Their bodies are far more dense than I thought they'd be.
These Royal Guards are on a whole nother level. Just glad there aren't that many of them.
Don't worry. I've got you.
I guess you're not always a scaredy cat.
Glass houses, man. Quit leaving the job half done. Did you forget? Crushing the ant's skull doesn't kill it right away. You have to either go for the limbs or finish them off for good.
Why are the guards here when the Queen isn't? I'm just spitballing here, but I think these are the first-generation rejects. The shiny new next-gen guards may be waiting for us up ahead.
Guess we'd better start taking this seriously then, huh?
I feel even stronger than before.
In fact, I don't just feel healed.
I feel like I could take a swarm of these suckers solo.
So, which 10 do you want? I've got A-rank combat skills too, so I can take care of any you inevitably miss. Ta! Ta! You should have aimed for me.
Nobody messes with our healer! Everyone stand back!
It's over, right? Such a menacing aura. I can't believe it.
I may have lost my arms, but I've got Min Byung-gu by my side!
And as long as I can heal us, you won't take us down.
Byung-gu!
No.
You are all weak. Who is your king?
King?
Outside, a strong presence.
Come on, Jay. Can't you turn up the heat?
If I do, I'll burn through every bit of oxygen in here.
Everyone's dying. Byung-gu did his best to heal us, but it's not even close to enough. Out of all of us, Che Jong-in stands the best chance. Is this how it all ends? What is that dark soldier?
Exchange. Iron. Give me a break, will you? Let's try. I see it all. It's no use. Now, shatter! It's over. From beginning. Arise.
What just happened? Who's the one fighting?
Ma, looks like we're in good hands. Everything's gonna be okay.
To the front. Too slow. This will really help me grow.
You can't avoid it!
I'll freeze you.
Now, shatter! Too slow. Spear! An opening! It's over.
Time for a counterattack.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ready for round 2? This will really help me grow. To the front. Too slow.
You can't avoid it!
From beginning.
freeze you.
You can't avoid it! Now, shatter!
To the foot.
Too slow.
I still have a long way to go.
This time is fire.
I'll be off then.
Let's work together. Here I am!
Fires, water. Let's just look for these. Dark. 60. So use the mutilation. Even if it's water.
Everyone, gather around. I'll explain later. Please, just drink what I'm about to give you.
Our wounds have healed?
Why is Miss Cha still down for the count?
Her injuries must be too serious. I'm not strong enough to heal her. She's slowly growing weaker. Looks like things are about done here. We have to get moving before more ants arrive.
All right then.
I'll draw the rest of them to me. Ma, please, take care of her.
You got it.
Come forward.
You can't avoid it!
You can't catch me!
Flame Spear! This is the end! I'll burn it all!
What's up?
Come forward. It's over.
It's no use. Flame Spear! Tearing through! You can't avoid it!
Shall we?
I don't know if I'm going to win the fight.
This will really help me grow. I see it all. Time for a counter. Too slow. Oh, bird that swallowed.
Can't catch me!
An opening. Oh, bird that swallowed. Oh, bird that swallowed. You can't avoid it! Flame Spear! Come forward.
Your king was not outside. He was not the king. Are there others you call king?
If that thing is back, then... Damn it. Son!
Are you the king of the humans?
A talking insect, eh? Now you're acting more like a bug. That was nothing.
True king.
Mr. Sung! Where did he go?
A mage should never get so close to their enemy.
I think he underestimated it.
He's a mage.
It must have gotten him.
You are weak. You must not be the king.
You talking about me?
Are you the king?
Mr. Beck, Mr. Chang, are you sure Sung's a mage type?
I knew he was powerful. But this is...
Come forward.
Flame Spear!
Oh, bird, this one.
I'll open a path.
Tearing through!
You can't catch me!
Oh, bird that swallowed.
Flame Spear! You can't avoid it!
I see it all.
It's no use!
Come forward. Oh, bird that swallowed.
It's over!
It's gotta be that exoskeleton.
So an opening! Return to what you once were!
Playtime's over.
Come forward. Oh, bird that swallowed.
Flame Spear! Oh, end this! It's no use.
You can't catch me!
You can't avoid it!
You're an unworthy opponent.
Flame Spear! An opening! I'll shred you! Spear! Too slow.
You can't catch me!
I'm losing. A battle of strength? Who? If he's all about strength, there's no point facing him head on. My true strength lies in my speed. Playtime's over. He dodged.
Come forth.
I am the king. So why?
Oh, that's good. Thanks. No, but it's a cool game to play. You never get bored. You have a lot to do.
Mr. Sung! Miss Cha is...
And you see the manga.
Damn it.
At the same
I
time.
shouldn't have waited. She needs a healer, fast, and I can't use Shadow Exchange. It's still in cooldown, plus I don't know if I can teleport with another person. I haven't tested it yet. I could try to fly her out on Kaiso's back, but she couldn't possibly last the whole flight. Maybe the Blade Guild still has a healer alive. There has to be a way.
Everyone, find Min Byung-gu's body!
Will this work? It's all we've got.
Just check this body.
Arise.
No. My extraction skill is high enough. He wasn't stronger than me. Maybe he doesn't want to become a shadow. And maybe pushing him into this is wrong, but... we have to save the person who's still alive. Arise.
Mr. Sung! What have you done to Byung-gu? Wait, do you have the power to... Can you control the dead?
He's in shock.
Byung-gu healing her?
I can tell what a remarkable person Mr. Min was. He didn't need to hear a word from me before he started healing Miss Cha. He had a good heart.
That thing is no longer Byung-gu.
You're right.
The more the battle rages on, the more powerful he becomes. What a frightening ability.
You'll probably take part in more battles in the future. And listen, I'm sure Byung-gu's abilities would come in handy. But that man, he hated violence. So please, don't make any part of him stay on the battlefield.
That's the second time. You've grabbed me without asking, Mr. Beck. There's one difference, though. This time, you're not giving me an order. I can tell that this is a heartfelt request. I understand, and I agree. Terminate extraction.
Thank you.
The hunters have returned!
I'm going to stay behind.
Sorry?
I still have some unfinished business to take care of.
That's true. This raid isn't over yet.
I'll clear the path and get rid of the remaining ants. Well then, I'll see you later. I'll break through with my own strength. This will really help me grow.
I'll open a path.
Tearing through!
Oh, bird that swallowed.
You can't avoid it!
Time for a counterattack. Too slow. I see it all.
Spear!
I'll open a path.
I'll end this!
Time for a counterattack.
An opening!
You can't catch me!
Flame spear!
Oh, bird that swallowed. You're an unworthy opponent.
You can't catch me!
Too slow.
I'll burn it all! Flame Spear! Return to what you once were!
I'll open the path.
Tearing through! You can't avoid it! An opening! Flame Spear!
Well then, shall we? How are there still so many of you? I thought I was done here. Jeju really is crawling with ants. Not even counting the ones that haven't hatched yet. Guess it's my lucky day. Looks like I get to play exterminator.
You can't avoid it!
Oh, bird that swallowed the flame.
Return to what you once were! This is the end! Come forward. You can't avoid it! It's no use! Flame Spear!
Oh, bird that swallowed.
Can't catch me!
No, oh, bird that swallowed. You're an unworthy opponent.
You can't avoid it! Flame. Too slow. Now end this!
I still have a long way to go. So, I'm ready. Come forward.
An opening!
Time for a counterattack.
You can't catch me!
Let's try. Oh, bird that swallowed.
You can't catch me!
You can't avoid me!
Oh, bird that swallowed the fly.
Too slow.
I'll open the path.
this!
This one seems unusually troubled. Arise. Why is it so dark? I can't feel anything. And I'm back. For a second, I thought I'd failed. I've never seen this rank before. Only standard, elite, knight, and elite knight. So is general the next level? That means this guy's much stronger than all the other shadow soldiers I've obtained.
Please, my king, give me a name.
I'm the one who killed you. Do you still wish to follow my lead?
I was not killed by you. Rather, through your powers, I was reborn, Master.
Beru. Your name is Beru.
I shall follow you for the rest of eternity.
That was nothing. Looks fun. This will really help me grow. Time for a counter. It's no use.
I'll burn it all! Tearing through!
I see it all. Time for a counterattack. Too slow.
I'll shred you!
Can't catch me!
I see it all. Come forward.
You can't avoid it! Flame Spear!
Time for a counter. It's no use.
I'll open the hatch.
I'll end this!
Oh, bird that swallowed.
Flame Spear!
Too slow. Enough with the jokes. You're an unworthy opponent.
You can't avoid it!
Come forward. Arise.
Let's finish. Have a what? The last chapter. Strangest things. Night skills. And stones.
Looks like this place was wiped clean. Come on, guys. I don't sense any mana here, so it's okay to relax.
Sir!
What's up?
Who goes there? Hey, who are you? You are currently trespassing the restricted area. If you don't follow orders, we will shoot.
Beasts that can talk?
What do you think you're doing?
There's no need for a commotion. They're just sleeping. Did you check?
I'm positive it was his power.
How odd. I don't understand why he's helping these humans. This place reeks of rotting ants. If she saw this, she'd have had a fit. The hunt will begin as scheduled. This changes nothing.
By the way, I think one of them is here.
Let's leave this place in his hands.
You don't want to get involved, do you?
That's one way to interpret it.
What a coward.
Such as West chapters. It's just filters.
So, Ant, you have quite the presence. Are you? I suppose you could call me that.
That's the last we heard from him.
An ant that can speak the human language? And on top of that, it killed Goto. Where is that monster?
Has returned to the Queen's chamber. And we're also picking up even more mana signals. Coming from another being.
Are you saying the South Korean team is still alive? For God's sake! Turn on the TV! I need to see live coverage!
Yes, sir.
Minoru. What happened out there?
We can't win. That thing was a monster. Forget about being S ranks. That beast goes beyond what we can measure.
You're pathetic. Guess it's time to take this seriously. Damn it.
What do you make of this, Mr. Brennan?
Well, it's past 4 in the morning and I'm up watching it. You already know my answer. Isn't that why you came to my house at this ungodly hour, Michael Connor?
A hunter that can summon and command over 100 beasts. He's truly one of a kind, sir. I think it'd be a shame to let such talent go to waste. South Korea is too small of a country for him.
I agree. Do you know anything else about him?
This file details the explosion at the Federal Bureau of Hunters a couple months ago, otherwise known as the Sung Il-hwan incident. Sung Il-hwan was captured alive inside an A-rank gate on the East Coast by an A-rank hunter named James. At first, we weren't sure if he was a human or a magic beast, but Mr. Sung claimed to be a hunter from South Korea. The information gathered on him at the time of the incident still remains on file at the Bureau. We have been presented with the perfect opportunity, sir. As of now, no other country has even heard the name Sung Jin-Woo.
We can't buy his loyalty like we did with Hong Dong-soo. South Korea has been a long-time ally of the United States. Poaching another S-Rank's talents from them would be something of a slap in the face. We need to be careful.
But Sung Jin-Woo would be worth the risk, wouldn't he?
Are you sure you can do this?
I'll give it my best shot, sir.
Just random talk. I go get like the bill on the shadows. Some more shadow extraction.
Arise.
Generals.
I can't believe the ants have already made it to China. We haven't been able to sleep for 2 days.
The second wave of ants are now within shooting range, sir!
Prepare to fire. No, hold on. The big damn hero wants all the action to himself.
What do you think, sir?
So, Mr. Wong and Sung Jin-Woo have met. There's a possibility that Sung Jin-Woo killed Mr. Wong's older brother, Dong-suk. So Wong's bent on revenge. That about it?
I believe so.
It's gonna be even harder to meet Sung now. Shame. I wanted to see him in person.
What will you do if the two of them get into a fight?
Laura, you should know me better than that. Mr. Wong belongs to the Scavenger Guild, and the Scavenger Guild belongs to me. No one, and I mean no one, touches what belongs to me. Not even the feds.
Mr. Go.
You said there was something you were curious about.
Mr. Sung isn't participating in the Jeju Island raid? If he participates, I'm sure...
I know why you asked. He must have his reason.
But if a...
Do you think...
Of course, I know...
The Japanese hunters are behaving suspiciously.
Woo! Mr. Woo!
Oh, what's the matter?
It appears that the 4th raid on Jeju Island is going well.
Still, don't let your guard down. I'm sure some ants slipped through.
Yes, sir!
Even if we've amassed plenty of hunters to defend the place. They're the hunters that survived the double dungeon with Mr. Sung. It's been a while. I can't believe I'm seeing you here.
Oh, yes. I originally came here to retire, but... Mr. Song said he's here to help protect the southern shores, so...
You're both amazing, in many ways.
It's only natural for everyone to pitch in times like these. I believe... And, I also want to do my best on Jin-Woo's behalf. I feel I owe him my life.
It's certainly understandable, given...
Still, huh? What's happening?
This is
A new type of ant appeared, and...
Prepare yourselves. Ants might come swarming.
This is like experience, not that much, but... Bro, what? That's too much.
I'll be off then.
I'm just itching to...
Always ready to go.
It'll be harder to win. I don't think I will. The part is solo. On this side chat, will this make sense?
We meet again. I found the enemy.
Hey, get out of my way.
So cool, right? Wings of night. Raven's cry. Stings, right?
Get out of my sight. How's this?
This will hurt quite a bit.
I'll grind to dust! Don't mess with me! Go away.
Shadow Walk! Time of the Raven. Dance of the Raven.
The ants are flying this way!
Slaughter all the ants!
Everyone in the Fame Guild should be prepping for battle too.
Into battle positions! For the honor and glory of the Fiend Guild!
The ants have already reached Hyundai. Are we strong enough to take them on? That thing that just killed those ants!
What was it that killed the ants at such incredible speed? I can't figure it out.
It's probably one of Mr. Sung's abilities. I'm afraid of the aftermath.
I feel like you've definitely become way cooler than me.
Can I, go?
Yes. There doesn't seem to be anything visible. Mr. Sung suddenly appeared on Jeju Island. I'll have to make sure he doesn't get into trouble once this is all over. Let's go back. We've got a lot of work to...
Yes, sir!
That was really easy.
This chapter, just next story like what?
What is that? Could it be?
The final ban has been lifted. It's time for slaughter!
Just a goblin. Orc. Talking like what? Is that more chapters? You'll need to do the side chapters to complete. Or the knife. Have the barrel. See if I can guess.
Well, ha 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 ha. Charlotte's turn. Just watch my plan play out.
I never miss. Just enjoy the ride. It'll work out somehow.
That's it. Not even bad. I don't like it. the Ordinator. Select don't need that. Hunters. Great advancement.
It'll be troublesome if I get any stronger here. Arrow notched.
I have a new deck.
Waiting for another chapter.